Our Land is a nature conservation effort. It's an effort to bring people back to nature again. We run a nature and sustainability education center where children and adults come to learn about being in nature or about sustainability and how to spend a good time in nature. The three core pillars of Our Land are conservation, sustainability, and education.
As you walk around, a reminder, two of the species here are extinct. Can you identify which are the two species that are extinct? So, the answer is, you're right on this one, not up there, but down here, right?
My name is Vijo Vergas, and we are currently in Wangdong, which is on the edge of the Western Forest Complex, which is the largest contiguous forest complex in Southeast Asia.
My name is Anshuman Tripathi. I am one of the co-founders of Our Land. My title is the CFO for Our Land, and I'm basically handling the sales and the book side of things.
Start thinking about it.
One of the biggest challenges in running a conservation project is balancing between your environmental responsibilities and your financial realities. Our approach in Our Land has been through providing travelers a nature-based education and allowing them to be directly in nature, in contact with nature, so that they understand the benefits that they get from it.
As I lived a life in the corporate world, I started to question the meaning of what I was doing. I would head out into the jungle. I was able to hear myself think. I felt calm in nature. Most people don't realize the impacts that their bodies go through while living in city.
Why did you mess up?
Whether that is the impurity of the air, the sounds that they're listening to at all times, the kind of foods that they're eating.
You're going to floating down the river to get to Our
That's where
Land.
we're going.
Cognitive abilities working.
Accessing Our Land is a journey in itself. We float down the river for about 40 minutes, and then we get to the spot that the elephants come for a drink of water. Then we walk through the jungle to learn about how the elephants manage the ecosystem. Being in nature for children is really important. In developed countries, 5 to 10% of children have anxiety disorders. And I think a main reason is that they're not getting enough nature time. What we are basically doing is working on their biophobia. Biophobia is a fear that people have of nature. We're moving them from biophobia into biophilia, which is the love for nature. The piece of land that Our Land owns currently is part of a corridor that allows wild elephants to go from the Salakpra Wildlife Sanctuary to the Kwayai River for a drink of water. Our objective is to provide a corridor that allows the elephants to go through. We have not completed the corridor yet. We've only acquired about 12% of the corridor, and our objective is to acquire more so we can allow easy access for the elephants to go through. In the past years, we have been fortunate to put through documentation to the local government and put streetlights in place, because most of the crashes take place at night. When people are driving fast, they don't see a black, huge figure going across the road.
For the big seed, just use let's play. Oh, one seed only, guys.
We take visitors out to the local communities and do activities with them, like planting new trees, like spending time at a wild tree nursery, caring for these little plants, and also visiting the community forest. We're about to head into the jungle, and we need a little bit of calmer energy, right?
Yeah.
We had a lot of high energy, that was fun. So, one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, right?
We all work in this industry through passion. If we weren't determined, if we weren't passionate, we wouldn't be out in the middle of nowhere trying to do this, or we wouldn't go out of our way to try to get there.
Our land is simply a deep love for nature. It's a need to be in nature. It's a need for people to realize that humans are not separate from nature. Researchers have looked into it, and they found that about 120 to 140 minutes per week is a good amount of time to be spending in nature. So that's what the Our Land concept is. It's just to bring people back into nature.